place, and they decided to rebuild the Kaaba with halal earnings. So they decided that no money should be used in the Kaaba which comes from usury, from interest. No money should be used that comes from blood money, ransom monies, from any unlawful earnings. So they built the Kaaba together, and when it was time to place the black stone, they started arguing about who's going to have the honor of placing the black stone in the Kaaba, in one of the corners of the Kaaba. And the arguments and the disputes were so bad that they were really on the edge of going into war, because the honor for them meant a lot. The Arabs have a lot of pride, and they still do. And when it comes to honor, they all wanted to have that honor. Each tribe wanted to have the honor of placing the black stone in one of the corners of the Kaaba. Finally, they decided that tomorrow morning, the next day's morning, whoever comes from one of the gates, whoever comes inside from one of the gates, he will judge, and he will decide what will happen. So somebody has to come from there who could be trusted, somebody who could be accepted by everybody. So the Prophet ﷺ, Muhammad, who was still very young, he came through that door, through that gate in the morning, and when he was walking through, all the tribes saw him. They all said, "We are pleased and we are happy to take the decision of Muhammad. He is the most trustworthy, he is the Sadiq, and he is the most honest." So the Prophet ﷺ settled this dispute between the tribes. He told from each tribe there should come one of the chiefs of each tribe should come, and he placed a black stone in the middle of a cloth, and he asked from each tribe the chief should come and take one corner and come to the black stone, to the corner of the Kaaba. And the Prophet ﷺ then placed the black stone himself, and everybody was happy with that. So everybody had the honor to go to the place where the black stone was to be placed. So the Prophet ﷺ, like you can see, he was respected and honored, and everybody would regard him as a special person, a person who could be taken as a wise person. And the news of the Prophet ﷺ spread among the people of Quraysh that he was a trustworthy person, a respected person. And one of the people who came to know the Prophet ﷺ's honesty and his high qualities was a lady called Khadija binti Khuwaylid. Khadija binti Khuwaylid, who was from a business family, from a big family in Mecca. She was one of the wealthiest women in Mecca, and she was very active when it came to business internationally in Syria and different. Offered him this job of taking care of the business, and then the Prophet ﷺ accepted this job opportunity, and he became a businessman for Khadija radiallahu anha. And whenever the Prophet ﷺ went to Syria for business, he came back with the triple amount of profit that she used to get usually. He would triple the amount of profits for her. And Faisal, one of the servants who was very close to the Prophet ﷺ throughout all his journeys, he spent many months and years with the Prophet ﷺ and days. When he came back, he would speak very highly of the Prophet ﷺ. He would tell her that this person is a very honest person, is a very respectable person. And Khadija radiallahu anha would grow. She was 40 years old, and her love for the Prophet ﷺ became very natural, and she started loving the Prophet ﷺ. Although there were many chiefs of the Arab tribes who would propose to her for marriage, she would refuse everybody. But when she saw the Prophet ﷺ, and she saw the qualities of the Prophet ﷺ, she herself asked one of her friends to go and ask the Prophet ﷺ marriage was conducted, and the Prophet ﷺ was married to Khadija radiallahu anha. She was 40 years old and the Prophet ﷺ was 95 years old. This marriage was a happy marriage, and Khadija and Muhammad ﷺ were blessed with many children. As a couple, they were respected throughout the community. They were respected in Mecca, and they had, and all the children of the Prophet ﷺ came from Khadija radiallahu anha, except one of the children, which was Ibrahim, who came from Maria al-Qibtiyya. As years passed after this marriage, the Prophet ﷺ started thinking about himself, and he started reflecting, and he started thinking more and more about his Creator and about himself. Why is he, start thinking about himself, his purpose of life, why was he created, and he started thinking more and more, and he started going into the devotion to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he increased his devotion to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he started going to the mountain of An-Nur, Jabal An-Nur. And in Jabal An-Nur there was a cave where the Prophet ﷺ would go, and the cave was known as the cave of Hira. The cave of Hira, which was on the mountain of Jabal An-Nur. The Prophet ﷺ would take usually with him food, and Khadija radiallahu anha would bring food for him. And the Prophet ﷺ would spend nights and nights in the cave of Hira. So what were the qualities of the Prophet ﷺ? Honesty, trustworthy. What is the meaning? The Arabic words that were given to the Prophet ﷺ? As-Sadiq. Yes. As-Sadiq, As-Sadiq, Al-Amir. And question for you: why did Khadija radiallahu anha ask the Prophet ﷺ to handle her business? Because he was trustworthy and honest. That's the only just trying to say. How old was the Prophet ﷺ when he got married to Khadija? Yes. MashaAllah, well done. And how old was Khadija? 40 years old. MashaAllah. Why did the Prophet ﷺ go into the cave of Hira? To meditate, to think, devotion. And where is the cave of Hira? On the mountain, which mountain is it? Jabal An-Nur. An-Nur means light. And it is also known as Jabal Al-Rahmah. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will be passing by Jabal An-Nur and Ghar Hira. The prophethood of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. When did the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam become a prophet? We spoke about after his marriage to Khadija radiallahu anha, and he was blessed with children. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam started to think more about himself, and this was all from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah was preparing the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam for a big event. So he blessed him with all his good qualities and the trust of people. And one day the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, while he was in the cave, remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, an angel appeared before him. Imagine he's in the cave, and all of a sudden a huge angel appears in front of him sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and he asked the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to read. Iqra. He asked the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to read. And this was the first word that was revealed to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam,